Hey guys, Tales of Creed here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Tales of Berseria. Last time we left off, we arrived in Mercio. On our way to Mount Kilorus, we faced off with the Legates, after a long while of them being foreshadowed as being the strongest dudes in the world. So we faced off with Shigure and Melchior after a very long time, and we also revived the 4 Empyreans with the help of Shigure, Melchior, Oscar, and Teresa. So that was pretty good. Worked out. We were able to suppress Inominat's power, so that was good. So this time around, we are heading towards the final showdown, apparently. That's what the thing says. So I'm guessing we're getting pretty close. Before we go, though, I have a couple things to do here. I also, before anything else, I grinded a couple levels, got up to level 58. So that's pretty good. And then I got my expedition done.
Take a look at this.
Got wyvern tendon, got some stew. Whoa, a new recipe, nice. Thanks. I think we've gone long enough to not make the fucking Final Fantasy 15 joke. So I started working, I got Centurion Isle, which is obviously Symphonia 2. Got that off screen, and I started working on that, so that's why I have that. I went to look up how to do the cameo battle, because I had a few people ask me about it, and I saw now that I need to get, I'm guessing, all the islands. So I'm doing all the islands now. Hopefully, after we're done with everything, I'll have them all. I don't know, but it would be nice. So we'll do that, and then maybe do the cameo battle. Still not sure if I'm going to be doing it or not, but I'm gonna think about it. So that's the thing. Also, we need to head to the inn, because before we go, there's a thing at the inn we want to check out. We gotta go to sleep.
Grimoire, could we talk?
You sound so serious, like it's the eve of the final battle.
Well, isn't it? Can't you let yourself get caught up in the moment for a change?
Getting caught up in the moment is for young, foolhardy lovers. So, what is it you want to talk about?
I just figured I should drop by since, well, like I said, the final battle with Inominat is coming up and all.
Ugh, you're talking like you're saying your last goodbyes.
It's just that we're up against a lot. Even Miss Magilu doesn't know what the future holds for us, and she almost always has that stuff figured out.
Whether she has it figured out or not, it is our lot in life to follow our vessels and fight to the very end.
That's what I've always thought, so I just dealt with Miss Magilu's craziness up till now. But she's never thanked me for it. No, good job, Bienfu. No, I'm glad I'm your vessel. Not even something like, I'll introduce you to a cute girl when it's all over. It'd be nice to hear a little gratitude from her, even just once.
Surely you know she's not the type to do that sort of thing, though, yes?
That's all the more reason to want just one brief glimpse at who she is underneath.
If you're so unhappy, it's not too late to switch back to the Abbey's side and become an informant again.
What's the point in that? I don't know anything they'd want, and they wouldn't have any use for me there.
So you lack confidence in your own abilities.
Miss Magilu has let me come with her wherever she went, and her talents have gotten us this far. But now that we have to fight Inominat, I'm worried. I don't know what use I can be for her, or if I can keep her safe.
But you'll still go, won't you?
Yeah, of course. Or else my name isn't Norman Brave.
See, you can do this. You've been keeping Magilu safe this whole time. With all the emotional pain she's been through, she's needed someone as thick-skinned and tenacious as you. She may talk like she doesn't care, but she wouldn't have tracked you down and renewed your pact if she didn't.
When you put it like that, Bien! All right, you've convinced me.
That's right. You just trust in old Norman therapist's good advice. It won't steer you wrong.
Wow! I'd have never expected you to actually make a joke like that, Grimoire!
I just thought I'd get caught up in the moment like you wanted.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, Magilu was looking for you for a reason. So, I'm sure in the end she appreciates your company. As annoying as you can be, Bienfu. No offense. So for now, I guess it's time to head out. I have looked at the map a little bit, so I know a few places we're going to be stopping along the way. I don't know if we're going to get free reign right now, but I do want to stop at some places. So, can I just, like, go? I mean, I can teleport to Heloise, or Heloise, if I feel like it. How long is it to there? It's like a pretty... oh yeah, this is... oh yeah, oh yeah. You know what? I'll go to Beardsley. I mean, it doesn't... I guess it doesn't matter if I just go to Heloise. So we have a couple things in Heloise we want to check out, a couple scenes. I checked the map and we have a couple scenes in multiple areas. And I'm sure there's going to be some side quests to do and stuff like that. So we'll get to it when we get to it. Going to be doing pretty much all of that before the final battle, of course. So I'm guessing that's what this session is mostly going to be about. But if we get to the final battle, I don't think we're going to get to the final battle tonight. But I'll at least try to get before the final battle. So, what up, lady? Man? Sorry.
You there, Exorcist! Do you know what happened to the Praetor, Lady Teresa? She used to be in charge here. Lady Teresa is the only one who can restore law and order in our town. Please, send a message to the Abbey. Tell them that the citizens of Heloise are awaiting her return. Even if the Lord of Calamity herself were to attack, I won't budge until Lady Teresa returns to us.
What will refusing to move accomplish?
If my life is in danger, I know Lady Teresa will come to save me. Her, and that ice-cold glare of hers.
Teresa won't be coming back.
What?
If you really love Teresa,
What?
you shouldn't rely on her to protect you. You should become strong enough to protect her.
Whoa, that burning glare of yours. I think I like it.
Wait, what?
Don't switch sides, alright? I know Teresa's gone. We should probably tell him that Teresa's gone. But you don't need to go jump on an Eleanor ship, okay? How you doing, person?
We're planning evacuation routes. We need to be ready if the Calamity or demons show up in town.
When the Calamity attacked the first time, there was massive confusion. Some children got hurt in all the madness. We're preparing evacuation boats, so that we can all flee out to the sea if anything happens.
It's a good idea, but it will be hard to evacuate the entire town by boat. You'd best prepare a land route too.
That's a good point. But wouldn't a land route run the risk of being attacked by demons?
Yes, you'll need to guard it as heavily as you do the city gates. It would be best if you could devise a way to prevent demons from intercepting the escape route, but...
Some of the exorcists lost use of their Malachim. We can't count on the Abbey's garrison to help us.
I'll send a request for aid to the Abbey. But please, don't give up. Try to think of something.
Of course. There's no way we'll give up. You can't rely on someone else to protect you.
Can you really ask the Abbey for help? I can send a Sylph to some of my old friends from when I was still in training. Even if they refuse to trust a traitor like me, they won't ignore the plight of the people here in Heloise.
Well, that's good. I was wondering, like, can you really even, like, ask for help at this point? I'm pretty sure everyone thinks of you as a traitor. So I don't see anyone coming to you. But, you know, if that works, that's good. Before we do anything else, just want to check real quick. So we have those two things to take care of. We have a thing in the tavern, which I should probably check right now. Okay. So I'll go to the tavern. See if anything's in there. What up?
I heard that the Lord of Calamity appeared in Mercio. Now the whole town's been captured by demons. What is the Abbey doing? Why don't exorcists come around here anymore?
The Abbey has abandoned us. If the calamity shows up here, we're doomed. We either run or give up and drown ourselves in drink. If only Lady Teresa were still here.
Why has it come to this? Curse you, Lord of Calamity, for everything you've done!
You're quite the popular girl. Why not wave to your fans?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, why don't you give them a bow while you're at it? Oh man, everyone hates us. It's great. I mean, we did just kill a couple of legates. Not that they know that, but you know, I know it. I'm sure if they knew it, they'd be freaking the fuck out right now. How about over here?
Hey, how long are you going to sit there crying? You can't be a fisherman if you're afraid of some Lord of Calamity.
The demons that wrecked this town are still alive. Who knows when they'll show up again?
How about right now?
Sniveling idiot! Keep whining like that, and this calamity whatever will keep walking all over you!
But what can we do? We can't even defeat a single demon.
That's why we take our boats, catch some fish, and make sure we've got enough food to keep on surviving. Didn't they drill anything into that fool head of yours in school? Ugh. Do I have to knock some sense into you? Get up and get the boat ready!
That is one hot-headed dad.
Too hot for any demons to get near. That's for sure.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Don't think I would want to go near him as a demon. So we'll leave him. Hey Benwick, I'll talk to you. Oh, okay, I'll talk to you now.
I take it you defeated the legates.
Yes, but that still leaves Enominat and the Shepherd.
Onward ho to the last battle. Oh, I picked up something nice for you. Here.
An apple?
It's a fortune apple. A good luck charm. No real powers, but they're hard to find. Legend has it, they're pretty lucky.
A fortune apple.
But we're the bad guys, aren't we? Maybe what we need is bad luck instead.
I think the Reaper's got that covered.
Aw, that's just mean.
Well, I appreciate the thought. Thanks, Benwick. I love apples.
Just don't eat it.
I couldn't eat it, even if I wanted. Wait a moment. That's right. My power to consume is a part of Enominat. If that's true, then...
What is it?
You want a bite? Delicious fortune apple.
No way. That's a good luck charm.
That it is. One to give you the courage you need to survive.
So, where's our final destination?
The Empyrean's throne.
Sail for Port Zexon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, sir.
Well, I don't know if I want to go there just yet.
Got it?
I won't. Don't worry.
That was interesting, the thing she was saying, though. I'd like to hear more about that later on. So what has changed?
Do you think that with Enominat's power waning, people will be free again?
Well, the pirates are acting like pirates again. May take longer for others, but I think it's happening.
What do you think of traveling around to see for ourselves? I'd like to know what's going on out there.
I'd like to meet the elemental Empyreans, if I could.
That's not a great idea. They're all in various Earth Pulse points, but where those are is a mystery. They could be very far off.
And they might not view us as allies.
Yep, gods live by their own rules. Our business with Enominat probably doesn't concern them. You're right.
It might be wise to scope out the situation before our battle. As we go around, we might find out more about what Artorias is up to.
Yeah, that's basically what I was planning to do anyway. So, I guess they're kind of nudging you to go explore and stuff. How you doing, man?
Hey, Rokuro! I heard about a Class 4 island that sounds damn near perfect for you.
An island that's perfect for me. Do the rivers flow with good drink?
Now that you mention it. But no, different island. I'm talking about you as a swordsman. The demons there all run around the island in suits of armor and helmets and stuff, I hear.
Armored demons are not unusual.
Yeah, but what I heard tell was that all the exorcists who got sent there came back with their swords broken. I don't know if they've got swords too, or if their armor is just that strong, but I reckon your sword will be able to stand up to them.
Well then, I've heard worse ideas.
If you believe the tales, that island used to be a place where swordsmen and knights competed to see who was stronger.
Oh yeah, I know the island you're talking about. Craftsmen from all over gave their finest weapons and armor to the greatest of warriors and made them fight. It was as much a showcase for those wares as it was a contest of strength.
So the demons on that island might come at us wielding fine arms and armor.
I'm certainly up for checking it out. I'm curious to see how good the stuff really is.
After all I've told you, you still want to go? What is wrong with you?
Why would you tell us in the first place, then? Alright, so he gave us a new class 4. I don't know why he would tell us in the first place. If he's like, what? You really want to go? No way, bro! Alright. So let's see. Can't go to Renede, apparently. Oh, I wanted to head to Lionel Island. Oh, they're gonna make me go straight to Port Zexon. So I need to wait, I guess. I could go do some more class 4s. I have 2 that are open. I think I'm gonna wait on that. I might do those off-screen, actually. Because really, it's just fighting a bunch of dudes. I don't feel the need to really show that off.
So, what was it you needed to say to me alone?
Where's Laphicet?
He wanted to stand watch with me, but I forced him to get some rest. After all this fighting, he needs it.
I owe you. That kid always tries to play the tough guy.
Just like the one who named him.
He's nothing like me. His motivation comes from hope.
Hope.
The wind is nice.
Yes, the world may teem with hardship and sadness, but it's also filled with beauty. The endless ocean, the islands in the south, even the frozen tundra and the mountains that spew fire.
It is. And humans make their home among all that beauty. This is the world that Laphie always yearned to travel. I finally understand what he saw when he sat looking out over the ocean. Eleanor, I have a single favor to ask of you. If anything happens to me, take care of Laphicet.
What? Is something the matter?
The power possessed by the Therians and Innominat is fundamentally the same. I have a theory. No, theory is too rational. A different part of me, something separate from my hatred, wants me to do something. It wants me to leave this world with hope.
Wait, you don't mean...
Humor me, okay? If the worst happens, I'm counting on you.
I understand. You have my word. I'll look after Laphicet. While I'd love to take advantage of this momentary weakness, I can't. My oath is to obey your orders until my dying breath.
I'd almost forgotten about all that. Good thing I kicked your butt after all.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that's slightly foreboding.
Well, the suppression field is gone.
And in its place, rampaging demons.
We expected that. Thanks for everything.
I only did what I felt like doing. Who needs thanks for that?
Let's go. We have a fight to finish with the Shepherd.
I suppose we do. Time to be off and to face the shepherd. Can I go, though, before I do that? Oh, I can go places now. Okay, cool. So, we can go talk to everyone here. I might wait on that, though. Oh, we have everything. I'm gonna go to Renede, actually. Renede, I've been wanting to do this side quest in particular for a while. So I'm really glad they finally opened this up. So I'm going to Renede first. We also have Facing Reality.
Inominat's power may have weakened, but I think that'll only cause more of a stir in the cities.
Without the Abbey's exorcists, the people will have a hard time quelling demons.
Are you crying?
I'm simply coming to terms with reality. I've learned to think for myself rather than let others do the thinking for me. It's painful and frightening, and comes with great responsibility. But this is who I am now. It's on me to own up, face my fears, and keep moving forward.
You're a piece of work, but I don't mind having you around.
Yes, I'm not weak like I used to be.
No, you aren't.
You don't have to bear the weight of the world alone, though.
I understand that. I will do only what I can.
You always say that, but then you end up overdoing it, right? If you push yourself to the limit and it's still not enough, there's no shame in relying on others.
Rokuro, thank you so much.
You realize you just thanked a demon, right?
I'm aware of that.
I feel like those two really have some good chemistry. And I like that. Alright, so I'm guessing every place... Oh, we have the Nordal to get? Oh man, that's gonna be the final one. I'm guessing every single place just has a bunch of stuff to do. Oh my god. Ooh, we're gonna be going around the world. It's gonna be a lot of fun this session.
That place really was a prison island. Worse, I heard that's where the Lord of Calamity was born.
Where did you hear that?
From an exorcist who lost his malak and caught the demon blight. He screamed it as he was killing his exorcist buddies. It happened in the forest. I managed to hide. I've never been so terrified in my life.
An exorcist turned into a demon.
He must have lost himself when he lost his malak. Looks like we really did a number on the Abbey.
If that's true, then it means the Calamity was born right under the Abbey's nose, and they let her escape. How could they let that happen?
I don't know, but I guess it means the exorcists aren't perfect. I thought that if we followed the shepherd, the Abbey would save us. But maybe that was just wishful thinking.
Maybe so. Oh man, I didn't realize we'd be going everywhere. But it looks like we are going everywhere. How you doing?
Mercio was attacked by the Lord of Calamity and the town was lost. They say a bizarrely dressed witch chased down the townspeople and devoured any she caught.
That must be the Lord of Calamity. She dressed as a cackling witch to toy and torment us humans. That monster!
They say she wore a black cloak, a big hat, and rode a broomstick. She jeered and jested at those she caught.
So, a demon impersonated a witch and hunted humans, huh?
What happened in Mercio really got twisted in the telling.
That's the grapevine for ya. But that aside, this is unforgivable. I'd never use a broom or wear a black cloak. It'd go against my superb fashion sense.
Yeah, seriously. What a superb fashion sense you have. Alright, you're fixing a wall, I guess? How you doing?
Is it true that more demons are appearing in other towns? And that some exorcists have suddenly lost their powers?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Is everything going to be all right?
Leave her alone, son. You're bothering the exorcist.
I just wanted to know how other places were doing.
In every city, the frequent demon attacks have endangered lives, caused chaos, and hindered travel and trade. Farms have been hit hard, and harvests are delayed. It's certain that there will be food shortages before long.
I thought as much. Well then, that settles it.
Settles what?
I'm going to plant an orchard and some vegetable fields. We've been lucky. We've been spared the worst of it. Also, the soil here is rich and suited for farming. I can't fight the demons, but I can help stabilize the food supply. I want to do what I can to help.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm rooting for you with all my heart.
You know, if you're starting a farm, you're going to need someone at your side.
Would you please stop bringing that up?
No. If you're serious about this, I want to do everything I can to find you a match. So on that note, how about it? He's a good boy. You don't have to marry him right away. You can take it slow.
Sorry, I'm kind of married to my work.
A shame. Well, what about you? The scary girl over there.
Who are you calling scary?
My apologies, miss.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
No way! I mean, love, marriage, that's not important right now. Besides, I have a date with these saplings.
He chose a tree over me.
Damn. Velvet got really scary in that one. I don't really blame them for calling her that. Alright. I've been waiting for this one.
You're Laphicet, right?
Yes. Who are you?
I'm Vidal's mom. He wanted me to give you this note.
It's the fourth ingredient. What happened to Vidal?
He has a high fever and can't move right now.
It's the terminal stage of the 12-year sickness.
It can't be.
All the other kids in town avoid Vidal because they're scared of the disease. But you chose to be his friend. I want to thank you for that. Vidal always perks up when he talks about you.
Miss Vidal's mom, I know this is sudden, but can I borrow his book? If we can figure out the last ingredient, we can make medicine that'll cure him. I don't care what it takes. I'll decipher it myself and...
That sounds like it could be really dangerous. I can't let Vidal's friends put themselves at risk like that. Besides, I've already lent the book to someone else. I've been prepared for this day ever since I learned he had the 12-year sickness. I'm sorry, Vidal. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a healthy life.
What's the plan, Laphicet? Do you still intend to look for that last ingredient?
Why bother? Time's short and we're out of leads.
I know it's sad, but there's nothing we can do. Vidal was fated for this end from the start.
Is there really nothing we can do?
Don't feel guilty. None of this is your fault. You've been a good friend to him. Besides, the Omega elixir is a fool's errand anyway.
How could you say that?
Jeez, Velvet. Even I'd have tried to soften that one.
What's there to be gained from being less direct? Sure, it might hurt now, but in time, it will be just another memory. A sad memory you'll keep tucked away for when you need it.
How can you talk like that? Vidal's still alive! And what about all of his research? The Omega elixir is real! I'm sure of it! I'm not ready to give up!
Then stop talking about it and keep on looking.
You mean it?
Once you've lost him, it'll be too late. No matter how sorry you feel, no matter how deeply you regret, regrets don't change into memories. They hang over you like a living nightmare. But you haven't lost your friend yet, or your hope.
Yeah.
Then hold on to it as tightly as you can.
Okay. I'm going to find that fourth ingredient. Let's take another look at the clues in Vidal's notes.
Man. Nice motivator, Velvet. She's really good at that. I have to give her props for that. Alright, so we need to take a look for... Search for a World Tree leaf to make an Omega elixir. Devolve Forest. That's the place I haven't been before. That's near Stonebury, right? Alright, so we're gonna have to head there. We also have to head to Stonebury anyway for that. So that actually works out. And we also have to head to Stonebury for this. That actually really works out. That's 3 birds with 1 stone. Alright, so that's probably going to be our next destination. Is there anything else I need to take care of before we go? So, let's take a look here. There's something in a ball, which is gonna be great. Helavies. There's something in Helavies, so we have to go back to Helavies. Beardsley? No. Beardsley doesn't matter. Something in Mercio. There's like things everywhere. Lohengrin? No. Lohengrin doesn't matter anymore. It's like one time and then it's like, nah, we're done. So we're in Renede. Port Zexon, we have a bunch of stuff. Port Cadnix, yep. Isolde, we have a couple things. Tavern thing. Yeah, we have to go everywhere. But you know what? I'm going to skip right over to Stonebury because we have a bunch of important stuff there. So I'm going to go there next. So let's go there. Oh my god, we have a bunch of people to talk to. Oh man, this is going to be crazy. I'm going to go get that Geo board first. I would like that. So many people. So little time. Alright. We'll start with over here. Oh, there it is. Cool.
At last, the Nordal set is complete! Hooray! Go us!
Turtles! Turtles! Just in time for the winner circles. Your detective skills truly put mine to shame.
It wouldn't have taken so much time and effort if you'd been willing to help us look. But you'll make it up to us with a suitable discount next time we trade.
Can't you give me a break?
Never mind. Do you have anything for us?
I do mind that. But yeah, here's another letter for Eisen.
Another one? I will keep this missive short as my patience with you has expired. Come to the prison island and face your judgment. I will not blame you if you run, but I will consider you a heartless coward of a brother.
Oh, this sounds like a challenge to a fight. Now we're talking my language. Let's get going.
Whoever this is, they're just trying to get under your skin. Why not let it go and move on?
Whoa.
This is the third letter, not counting any that might not have reached us. I say we should go nip this in the bud.
Yeah, I think so too. If we just keep ignoring it, something might happen to Eisen's sister.
Exactly. I can't allow that. I want to head to Titania and settle things.
Don't play games with me, game. Don't play games with me. Alright, let's check this real quick. Tipo Island. Zillia, of course. I'm just gonna get moving on those so we can possibly get to whatever the cameo thing is. I really just want to run over there right now, but I should probably finish everything in Stonebury first. You know what? I'll come back. I need to go right now. What's the fastest way to get there? Port Cadnix, probably. Any port. Probably would have been faster with the other ports, but oh well. I'm going to Titania right now because I need to know. And if the game plays with my heart, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, off to Titania. Hi guys. I thought you all were gonna stay in Mercio. Alright, cool. Alright, what's going on here?
I don't see any exorcists, at least.
They must have pulled a runner once they were finished here. If our challenger knew that when selecting this location, I suspect we're in for a serious fight.
We need to stay careful.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, what's in here? What's that, like the very back? Can I teleport to that side? Oh, I guess I could have teleported here. Wow, we can teleport everywhere. I guess I'm gonna have to walk there. Alright, alright, alright. I need to know. Must rush. Get in the door. Just go as fast as possible. I am going the right way, right? Yes. Think so. I don't even know if I'm going to be fighting anything, or if I'm just getting something weird. Or I'm kind of scared. That's a box. That is a box. Okay. Well, let's go look at the box.